come down?
This was pretty recent, like in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah?
And I probably have another one over here that went down, and then this one.
Oh, one that came down has been moved?
No, well, that one came down, and this followed, because when I'm looking at it, look how massive the roots are.
Yeah.
On that, so the wind was either blowing extremely hard, but here's the other thing that's kind of goofy. This tree fell, right? So what's the story with this one on top of it?
Huh. That's a good question. Or maybe, unless it was out of the top of it and snapped off when it went between those trees there.
Well, no, because the branches, well, if it went between there and snapped them, this would have came down first and this would have landed second. That came down first with that one. Good question. It looks like it's part of the same tree.
Yeah. Okay, see, we got this one here.
Yep.
We got that one there.
Amazing. Well, some of these are really super dead, and that just snapped right off.
Yeah. What's funny is this one here, you can tell came from that. But look at that stump. It looks like a fresh stump there.
Where at? What am I looking at?
The stump right here.
Oh, that. Where's the tree for that?
Yeah. That would be the question.
You know how you could tell?
How?
Just look. You can almost do a mold of that, and then go around after it dries
And see what it fits?
No, okay, I could kind of see how it looks, so you just go around and look for something that looks like the similar thing on them.
I'm not seeing anything.
It's not that tree or that one.
All the rest of these are really old. And this one here that goes down there below it is actually buried under dirt and vines and stuff. Huh? Yep.
Guess what? I think this one fits over there. I bet you anything, if I cut this, like this little piece right here, I bet that fits right in place with that one over there. So as low as snapped off and dragged over here. Look at this. Okay, so we got, oh no. Okay, look, this was sawed. What the hell's going on here? This is kind of a sawed cut. Look,
I don't know.
it was partially cut and then snapped.
I don't know where the hell that came from. I'm not seeing any stumps or short trees or, you know.
Well, let's take a look at this. This is interesting. Check this out. Let's see how rotted it was here.
Well, it's been at least a couple of hours. There's some leaves on top of it.
I don't know. That was not, that something weighed it and snapped it. There had to have been a piece of. Look at the weight.
Actually, there's a print here, right there. It looks pretty fresh. Right here. Look at that.
Yeah, there's a depression.
Right there. Look, and you can see where this has even been pushed away.
Huh. They pulled it off.
Right there. That's awesome. There's a footprint right here. That's so cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see that. So.
Huh. Wow.
It was not rotted enough to snap right here.
No, it had to have something.
It had to have weight or something.
And another thing that's interesting is that it was growing up that way, and it's fallen back this way.
That's the other thing. Which direction was it leaning?
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so we are headed back up to restock, and it's been a week. Sandy and I stopped by there. It was the day after I stocked it, and everything was still there except for, I believe the honey may have been taken at that point, but nothing else. It's kind of a windy, blustery day out here. Interesting. But kind of in between downpours right now, and I want to get out here and get stuff stocked up again. Had some possible activity the last couple of nights, or morning. Night before last, about 11 o'clock, I was getting to sleep kind of early for me anyway, and just as I was nodding off, something knocked on the cabin like 5 times really loud and woke me up right quick. From my bed, I could look right out the window and see there was nobody at the door or on the porch, and yeah, don't know what that was. And then this morning, before it was even light out, right outside my open window, it sounded like somebody standing out there going, "Whoo, whoo, whoo." But you know, it could have been a real owl, but it really sounded like somebody just going, "Whoo." So, I don't know. Anyway, I figured this nasty weather and the fish are pretty much gone. Must be time to get out here and get it restocked. Get them their goodies. Let's see, it's a bit blustery out here today. Oh, yeah, this was something that Sandy and I discovered when we were here. I guess it would have been Saturday. Yeah, remember, this is the spot where we found their bucket when it's been a couple of months ago. It had been taken down and moved several hundred yards. We found it right here, like right there, on our way to the gifting area. Well, now, look at this stick. You can see it's freshly broken off at that end. And this end is really in the ground. So, oh, that's interesting too there. Stop, Gabby. A little bit of wear on it. Interesting. Oh. Huh. Our branch is broken. Okay. Bucket's on the ground. And we're going to have to find something new to hang it from, apparently. Huh. Interesting. There's our bucket. Here's the tree. It has snapped. Right there. Huh. Here's our pie stuff down here. But the peanut butter is still there underneath the cover. Untouched. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. seeing the bottom tray anywhere. Hello? An impression there in the ground. Here's our lid. And looks pretty good shape. Slightly dented right there. And here's the tin. Little warped. Pretty much clean. Huh. Interesting. This looks pretty much the way we left it. Here's the piece of the inner liner, and right here you can see this part was torn off. It's the part that attaches to this. It was on there. Interesting flat teeth marks there. It looks small and flat. Interesting. Okay, and then something over there, Gabby? And then here's the honey bottle. And this time the top is untouched. No chew marks, no holes, completely intact, not even a small dent. Okay, well, I'm gonna figure out a new way to hang my bucket. And, ooh, look at that. That's interesting right there. Right there. Boot? Oh, could be. That's my boot. No, that is not my boot. That is interesting right there. That is pretty cool. Huh. Right on. Okay, well, we're going to set this up again somehow here. Okay, so I've looked around and there really aren't any more overhanging trees that are good for using like I had it before, so I kind of made my own here. That one that's over there, it's too close to the edge of the swamp where somebody might be able to look across and see it from the main trail, so yeah, I'm not going to use that one. But this one right here, I've taken a stick and placed it between these two trees, so the bucket's off the ground and it's got some distance between it and the bowl that it's hanging from, and you know, it's not going to keep the elk out, but it should deter raccoons, hopefully. And anyway, it will do for now. So I put the same jar of peanut butter that was here back underneath the pie, and 3 organic apples, and over here I'm adding another jar of honey that I'm just going to leave here on the stump. And looking at this book, this is kind of odd. This is getting peeled back here as though it's been pulled on underneath the stump. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the book and get it out of the weather for the winter. Okay, so this is how we're leaving it. That hanging there. This stuff here. Oh yeah, our little glyph that was right there, that's gone now. But I'm gonna leave these sticks here like this. Leave all that over there like that. Are you ready, Gabby? You ready? Shall we go? All right, let's go.